Hey guys, I'm Melissa MacDonald. I work for the Christian Missionary Alliance denomination, and I am their National Children's Ministry Specialist. And I'm actually here in Seattle at the Northwest Ministry Conference specifically to see if this is something worth recommending to my churches and the people I work with. I don't just work with the CMA, I also do independent consulting and coaching and training and whatever, and so I'm always looking for ways to get other people involved. And especially in the Pacific Northwest, which is kind of my stomping grounds and my home in so many ways. I love it out here. And so far I've been really impressed. I'm loving the people. There's tons of people, awesome booths, lots of exhibitors, good food, and really just I can tell that God's doing some really cool stuff here. So I'm excited to be here.
Tell us about your blog.
Yeah, you can actually find me on melissajmacdonald.com. It's M-A-C, capital D-O-N-A-L-D. Or I'm on Twitter at Kids Consultant, and I'm a blogger. I wish I had more time to blog, but I am very efficient at Twittering and tweeting and all of that. So find me on there. I have lots of ideas. You can follow me on Pinterest from my website as well. And any way we can connect, my heart is to really to reach kids and those that are shaping them in whatever way I can.
Love the way you utilize social media, and obviously a big thing in the future. How can we leverage that here in the Northwest?
Yeah, I think for the Northwest, social media really is where it's at. Since I have been on social media, the influence I have has taken off, and what God's been doing through that has been amazing. If you're not on Twitter, you need to be. If you want to have fresh ideas and know what's happening in children's ministry, in family ministry, youth ministry, whatever, you need to be on Twitter. You need to be reading blogs. You need to see where the different links take you, because you will be blown away and you're going to get some great new ideas. So I would love to see this conference next year, the social media be out of the park. I'd like to see Instagram, all of that stuff, because it's about building a community of people who care about what God's doing in this area. So it's definitely not just the future, it's now, and I want it to be the future for this.
That's awesome. It's really the extension of the conference experience afterwards. You can hook up and get all the questions that you need answered that you didn't at the conference as well, correct?
Yeah, it really is. And I think one of the reasons I wanted to come to this one was because I wasn't hearing anything on social media about it. And so I felt myself almost a little frustrated because, well, what's going on in the Pacific Northwest? What's happening there? And so I really wanted to come and see for myself, because some of the best things for those of us that are in little churches or something and we can't get to these conferences is to be able to follow that Twitter feed, follow that hashtag, and you can learn so much. I just posted my notes from my Evernote notes from the general session this morning. That's on Twitter right now, and literally just told you exactly what the speaker talked about, and you get it for free. And so I think that's the way you can. It's not just about who's at the conference; it's who's following. It's a great way.
Thank you, Melissa.